Good morning. My name is Hugo Fitzgibbon-Ponce. I am an expert in English law, former solicitor, and lapsed member of the bar. I lecture occasionally at the University of Buckingham, my alma mater, and also that of that force of nature and man about town, Sir Christopher Snowdon, or Sweaty Snowdon, as we used to call him in the quad. Jolly good chap, if a trifle vicious, who really ought to throw his hat in the ring at the next election. He'd get my vote, no question. We need more politicians of absolutely no conscience, little intellect, yet supreme confidence. It's simply the only way to get things done, and old Snowballs is a conscience vacuum if there ever was one. Anyway, now to the case of Lucy Letby. Regrettably, it has a number of non-learned, non-legally trained people all hot and bothered. So I'm going to offer a short précis for the ignorant masses, as it were. We have somewhat recently learned the minor detail that no murders or attempted murders were actually committed. The babies died or collapsed from a mixture of natural causes, poor or negligent medical care, and pathogens crawling, if pathogens do indeed crawl, all over that benighted neonatal unit. Now hold your horses. What might that mean in legal terms? It's not as straightforward as you may think. Oh, no. The aforementioned minor detail, no murders, no attempted murders, notwithstanding, we are bound to move to the far more important and compelling findings which are beyond all doubt, reasonable or otherwise. I list them as follows. Not remembering if you owned a shredder. Taking home a number of handover sheets, some of them found even in date order, which is absolutely unconscionable. Not understanding what going commando means. Doing too many Facebook searches. And releasing your anguish after being psychologically tortured for years onto some coloured post-it notes. Now, when taken together, these individual egregious acts form an unbreakable chain of damning evidence, which in turn leads me to the unshakable conclusion that Ms. Letby's inhuman behaviour does still merit 15 whole life tariffs. I rest easy in my considered judgment. Finally, as I am sure any right-thinking citizen would agree, an appeal is certainly out of the question, utterly pointless, and would be wholly frivolous in nature. Thank you, and I'm most grateful for the opportunity of imparting my professional opinion.